Lieutenant Sarah Mitchell was fly fishing in the Yellowstone River in Montana on a quiet Sunday morning when her line snagged on something unusual beneath the surface. Frustrated, she gave a hard tug and pulled up a pair of heavily corroded dog tags tangled in river weeds. She cleaned off the mud and read the faded inscription. Thomas J. Blackwood, U.S. Army, 1968. Sarah, a Navy veteran herself who understood the sacred nature of dog tags, felt her heart skip. These belonged to a soldier from the Vietnam era, somehow lost in this river for over 50 years. She couldn't just throw them back. That night, Sarah began researching. She scoured military databases, contacted veteran organizations, and posted in online forums. After weeks of dead ends, she finally found a record. Thomas Blackwood had been listed as missing in action in Vietnam in 1969. He was only 22 years old when he disappeared. Sarah managed to track down his family and discovered that Thomas had a sister, Margaret, now in her 70s, living in a nursing home in Wyoming. When Sarah called her, Margaret broke down crying. Through tears, Margaret explained that Thomas had loved fishing in that exact stretch of the Yellowstone River before he was deployed. It was their special place. He had promised Margaret that when he came home from the war, they would go fishing there together one more time. He never came home. The family never found his body, never got closure. For 50 years, Margaret had visited that river every year on his birthday, hoping for some sign of her brother. Sarah knew what she had to do. She arranged for a memorial service at the river where she found the tags. She contacted veteran groups, posted on social media, and spread the word. On a beautiful autumn day, over 100 veterans showed up to honor a soldier they never knew. They stood at attention as a bugler played taps. Margaret, now in a wheelchair, held the dog tags against her heart and finally got to say goodbye to her baby brother. She whispered, "You came home, Tommy. You came home." Sarah donated the dog tags to a military museum, but she visits Margaret once a month and they've become close friends. Margaret says that Sarah gave her something she thought was impossible, peace. And Sarah learned that sometimes the smallest discoveries carry the power to heal decades of pain.